Hello guys, I am Huda Khan with Karam. Today we will tell and show you the 50 best places and tourist attractions in Los Angeles. If you are a new honorable one on our channel, please subscribe our channel, press the bell icon and notification all for this act of kindness. We will appreciate and say thank you. Los Angeles is filled with excellent outdoor activities, including great hikes to the Hollywood sign and the trails at Topanga State Park. But also perfect for those wanting to embrace the big city fast-paced vibe, with plenty of attractions in downtown LA or in the lively Hollywood Boulevard. With a rich culture, top-rated museums, fantastic movie studios, thrilling theme parks, vibrant nightlife and incredible shopping streets, along with celebrity spotting opportunities. The diverse City of Angels has something for everyone. Number 1. Disneyland Park. Let your inner child play at the happiest place on Earth. From exploring a different planet at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge to stepping into a fairy tale at Fantasyland, the Disneyland Park is one of the best family activities in Los Angeles, especially with young ones. The fearless will love the spooky tour across the Haunted Mansion, where creepy ghosts and thrilling scares await. For a little competition, grab a laser and help Buzz Lightyear defeat Zurg at the Buzz Lightyear Astro Blasters. For the adventurous, there's nothing like exploring a cursed temple and feeling your heart racing on every loop at the fast-paced Indiana Jones Adventure Ride. And if you need something relaxing in between rides, take the most lovely boat tour around the globe while you hum to It's a Small World. Number 2. Griffith Park. Up to 1.625 feet above sea level, Griffith Park is one of the largest urban parks in North America and has one of the best views of Los Angeles. If you want to feel like you're a character from La La Land, this is the place to be. Inside the park can be found the Griffith Observatory, by the south slope of Mount Hollywood and facing downtown. Visitors are welcome to visit the Samuel Oskin Planetarium or to marvel at the sky through the free public telescopes available. While in Mount Hollywood, one of the park's highest peaks, take the time to soak in the best views of the city's skyline and the surrounding mountains. Hike across the park's trails while admiring California native plants, and find the best viewpoints to snap the iconic photo of the Hollywood sign, one of the most famous landmarks in the whole world. Before leaving the park, consider stopping by the Los Angeles Zoo and Botanical Gardens to meet the animals. Number 3. Dodger Stadium. The massive 56,000-seat Dodger Stadium, a mandatory stop for baseball fans visiting Los Angeles, is among the biggest MLB stadiums, only standing behind the RingCentral Coliseum. Located in Elysian Park and opened in 1962, it is the third oldest stadium in the U.S. and the oldest one west of the Mississippi River. Home to the Major League Baseball's Los Angeles Dodgers, check their game schedules online before planning the trip to make sure you catch them at the stadium, which will grant you a memorable experience, cheering on the home team and experiencing the stadium's vibrant atmosphere. Number 4. Ovation Hollywood. Formerly known as Hollywood and Highland, the prime shopping location in the heart of Hollywood is going through a makeover. Now called Ovation Hollywood, and even though it keeps a notable reputation among the best shopping centers in LA, it is shifting away from retail and will be reborn as a lively town square. Not the typical shopping mall anymore, offering plenty of dining options and a great place to socialize, this is a superb attraction for locals and tourists alike. From the Dolby Theater, hosting the Oscars and home of the Academy Awards, to the Hollywood Bowl, a premier live music spot in Southern California, and the unique virtual reality experience at ANBIOVR, there is entertainment for everyone. Number 5. Grand Central Market. Located in downtown LA, with its doors opening in 1917, the Grand Central Market carries the legacy as the largest and finest public market on the Pacific Coast, as well as the oldest public market in Los Angeles. Ever since, the market has kept showcasing the best that California has to offer, such as fresh ingredients, talented chefs and great entrepreneurs, making it one of the best tourist attractions for foodies. Open from Monday through Sunday, hours vary from vendor to vendor, and it's worth checking if you're planning to try something in particular. Besides the cuisine, the Grand Central Market is a lively and dynamic hub, providing a great gathering place for groups of friends and families by hosting plenty of events throughout the year. Number 6. Universal Studios Hollywood. Located in Los Angeles, approximately a 10-minute drive away from the downtown, perfectly mixing a film studio with an amusing theme park. The Universal Studios Hollywood is by far one of the best tourist attractions in Los Angeles and the best one among film lovers. Expect a day full of action-packed fun and thrilling entertainment. With all rides and shows, the Universal Studios Hollywood will transport you to a new universe. On the world-famous studio tour, visitors are able to explore 13 city blocks across the impressive set. For an increase of adrenaline, another of the park's highlights is the Jurassic World. The ride, an immersive water ride with iconic dinosaur encounters, ending with a refreshing splash. The Universal Studios have fun activities for the kids as well, with enjoyment granted at the Kung Fu Panda Theater or the Play Zone at Super Silly Funland. Number 7. Crypto.com Arena. Formerly known as Staples Center, the Crypto.com Arena is a multi-purpose arena in the heart of downtown LA, attracting visitors from all over the world. With a top-rated reputation when it comes to sports and entertainment. With national and international distinction, the Crypto.com Arena is home to the Los Angeles Kings of the National Hockey League, the Los Angeles Lakers and the Los Angeles Clippers of the National Basketball Association, the Los Angeles Sparks of the Women's National Basketball Association, WNBA, and the Los Angeles Avengers of the Arena Football League, AFL. Hosting over 250 events and welcoming 4 million guests per year, it has received some of the biggest names in the music industry, from Bruce Springsteen to Taylor Swift. Since 2000, it has also held the Grammy Awards ceremony. Number 8. Hollywood Walk of Fame. One can't mention Los Angeles without the iconic Hollywood Walk of Fame. A walk down Hollywood Boulevard and Vine Street is one of the greatest things to do in Los Angeles. Awarding individuals in various fields, such as film, TV, radio, live performance and music. Spanning from more than 1 mile, use the "Search for the Star" feature to quickly locate the stars you want to visit. The Hollywood Walk of Fame is worth stopping by, even if it's just for a photo op. Attracting about 10 million visitors per year, with over 2.700 stars. The Hollywood Walk of Fame played an essential role in developing Los tourism and became one of the most famous sites in the area. And even though it may sound cliché, you won't want to miss the opportunity to pose right next to the star of your biggest idol, in the very same place where they once posed. If you're looking for a hotel in the area, consider the Kimpton Everly Hotel, located just a 5-minute walk from the Walk of Fame, with iconic views of the Hollywood Hills neighborhood. Number 9. Peterson Automotive Museum. With an impressive area of 150,000 square feet and displaying a collection of over 400 vehicles, the Peterson Automotive Museum is one of the largest automotive museums in the world and one of the best museums in Los Angeles for motor enthusiasts. Hosting an array of exciting themed exhibitions, from the luxurious hypercars to the 90s aesthetic by vintage cars at Pininfarina. Not to mention the incredible vault, featuring over 250 of the most iconic and rare vehicles from all around the world. After wandering through its walls, sit back at Forza Motorsport and get a taste of what it would feel like to be driving a racing car. Number 10. J. Paul Getty Museum. With free admission, the J. Paul Getty Museum is one of the best places in Los Angeles for art and architecture enthusiasts. No wonder why its 2 campuses attract over 2 million visitors each year. Divided between the Getty Center and the Getty Villa, the J. Paul Getty Museum comprises a rich collection of art, ranging from the Neolithic and Middle Ages to the present day. From manuscripts, paintings and sculptures, as well as photographs, drawings and decorative arts. One can spend hours wandering through the Getty Museum walls and falling in love with its beautiful gardens and the architecture masterpiece projected by the Pritzker Architecture Prize awarded Richard Meyer. Number 11. The Grove. Visiting a shopping mall is probably not at the top of the list for most travelers. However, the Grove is much more than that. Open 7 days a week throughout the entire year and holding the reputation among the best shopping in Los Angeles. The Grove is also one of the best places for foodies to visit, welcoming visitors with fresh ingredients, carefully confectioned in order to provide the most delicious dining experience. With a lot of potential for Instagram-worthy pictures. With plenty of attractions for the whole family, From the water spectacle happening every hour at the iconic dancing fountain located in the heart of the Grove, built by the same company as the Bellagio Fountain in Las Vegas, to the trolley ride between the Grove and the original farmers market, aboard a historic 1950 streetcar. Don't forget to bring the camera during your visit. Number 12. The Queen Mary. With a fascinating history since the very beginning, the glamorous Queen Mary's construction started in 1930, overcame the Great Depression challenges, which stalled the project, and still turned out to be a groundbreaking technological achievement, forever transforming transatlantic travels. Queen Mary's magnitude made Titanic look like a kid's toy, boasting 5 dining areas, lounges, cocktail bars, swimming pools, a ballroom, and even a squash court. Along with a small hospital, its reputation quickly grew on both sides of the Atlantic. After its last sail to Long Beach, in 1967, the legendary vessel was retired and had been calling Southern California home ever since, but it wasn't the end of its story. Nowadays is a popular attraction, turned into a floating hotel and hosting plenty of events, including as a wedding venue, as well as housing top-rated restaurants. Number 13. Los Angeles Zoo. Located in Griffith Park lies one of the best things to do in Los Angeles with family. From admiring tigers, koalas and bears to tortoises, snakes and eagles, a visit to the zoo will delight visitors of all ages. The Los Angeles Zoo is home to more than 270 species, 60 of which are currently endangered. The zoo is focused on inspiring wildlife appreciation and educating its guests, and hosts several interesting exhibits such as the Lair, living amphibians, invertebrates, and reptiles, showcasing 60 of the rarest reptiles and amphibians from all over the world. That cannot be seen at another zoo, or the Rainforest of the Americas, showcasing an outstanding array of neotropical plants and animals. Equally important as the wildlife, standing as the foundation of every habitat and playing a fundamental part in its conservation. The impressive collection of plants from all around the world comprises an attraction on its own. Number 14. Hollywood Bowl. Since its opening, the vibrant and dynamic Hollywood Bowl has been a prime live music destination in Southern California, welcoming the most iconic artists, from the Beatles to Yo-Yo Ma. Located in the Hollywood Hills neighborhood of Los Angeles, it also houses a museum focused on celebrating this major landmark with over 100 years of history, and educating its guests on its significant role in the music and entertainment industry. Number 15. California Science Center. By stimulating and inspiring curiosity, they're focused on creating a memorable experience for everyone. With free admission to the permanent exhibition galleries, this is a great attraction for both kids and adults. With plenty of fun activities, from being a fire danger detective for a day to discovering how all living creatures reproduce and exploring Southern California's diverse ecosystems. But one of the highlights is arguably the Discovery Rooms, designed for children up to 7 years old, providing a learning environment and inspiring kids to be creative. Explore the world around them, as well as ask questions and find answers for themselves. Number 16. The Original Farmers Market. A prime destination among locals and tourists alike, the Original Farmers Market has been a foodie's paradise in Los Angeles since 1934. Located next to the Grove, this historical market became a city landmark and popular tourist attraction. Featuring more than 100 local vendors, it's the perfect place to grab something ready to eat. Go grocery shopping, explore trendy shops or delve into Los Angeles's best cuisine, ranging from traditional American food to the many immigrant communities' local dishes, combining plenty of cultures and traditions. Number 17. Natural History Museum of Los Angeles County. Holding the most extensive natural collection in the western U.S. and one of LA's oldest cultural institutions, the Natural History Museum of Los Angeles County deserves a place on everyone's bucket list. Home to more than 35 million specimens and artifacts, save up to 3 hours to wander through the museum, even though one can easily spend the whole day here. From a time travel at the Dinosaur Hall that takes visitors on a journey through 300 fossils and 20 mounted skeletons, including an impressive Triceratops fossil with over 65 million years, to one of the world's most valuable collections of rocks, meteorites, minerals and gems displayed at the Gem and Mineral Hall, showcasing over 2,000 samples from across the globe. Number 18. The Broad. Founded by Eli and Edith Broad, who have built one of the world's most extensive collections of post-war and contemporary art over the past 50 years. The Broad is one of the most iconic museums in Los Angeles. Located in downtown LA, this contemporary art museum is home to 2,000 works by more than 200 artists. From Jean-Michel Basquiat to Andy Warhol, Ed Ruscha and Alexander Calder, one can easily spend more than 2 hours admiring all exhibitions. To make the most of your visit, consider joining a guided tour, and get your camera ready for an Instagram-worthy selfie at the magical Yayoi Kusama's Infinity Mirror Room. Number 19. Pacific Park on the Santa Monica Pier. The only amusement park on the West Coast located on a pier, more precisely on the worldwide famous Santa Monica Pier. The Pacific Park is one of the best places to visit in Los Angeles for a fun day with family or with friends. With 12 thrilling rides, the Pacific Park has something for everyone. Looking for adrenaline? The West Coaster starts with a 50-feet climb, offering astonishing views of the Los Angeles Bay, before taking you from one end of the park to another at 35 miles per hour. Traveling with young ones? They'll love the feeling of the Frog Hopper's 15-feet drop. For an all-family attraction, ride the world's only solar-powered Ferris wheel, the iconic Pacific Wheel, for a breathtaking panoramic view 130 feet above the pier. Number 20. La Brea Tar Pits and Museum. With only a few inches deep, who would have imagined remains of plants and animals from the past 50,000 years lay on the La Brea Tar Pits asphalt? Considered one of the most famous fossil sites in the whole world, the excavations carried out in the area provide powerful insights on how wildlife and climate change, as well as our climate's future. This is one of the most remarkable attractions in Los Angeles for paleontology buffs. A tour through the pits, stop by the museum and admire the impressive fossil collection found in La Brea. With an active laboratory inside the museum, visitors can have a first-hand insight into a groundbreaking research on the Ice Age and how scientists clean and preserve the fossils discovered in the tar pits. Number 21. Walt Disney Concert Hall. Designed by Frank Gehry, the Walt Disney Concert Hall is a top-rated architectural landmark famous globally for its sophisticated concert halls. Once you step inside the building, you'll be marveled by the outstanding acoustics. The Walt Disney Concert Hall was carefully projected to connect the musicians with the audience, and their mission was without a doubt a huge success. From classical music to jazz, feel enchanted with the dynamic and vibrant performance by the incredible Los Angeles Philharmonic, one of the most illustrious orchestras in the world, and marvel at their unique sound. Number 22. Griffith Observatory. A symbol of innovation and inspiration, perfectly matching with the city of Los Angeles, opened since 1935. The Griffith Observatory, located in Griffith Park, has become the most visited public observatory in the world. Welcoming visitors from all around the globe, the Griffith Observatory has something from everyone. From public telescopes to a calendar full of exciting events. Besides having the best view of the Hollywood sign and plenty of astronomy exhibits, this is the place for the curious minds. Number 23. Six Flags Magic Mountain. Six Flags Magic Mountain promises to be one of the best places to visit in Los Angeles for the adrenaline junkies. Valencia's incredible 260-acre park features over 100 rides and 19 roller coasters, holding the world record for most roller coasters in an amusement park. No wonder they call it the thrill capital of the world. From Apocalypse, the 2,850 feet long wooden roller coaster, to Viper, one of the fastest looping roller coasters in the world, reaching a speed of 70 miles per hour. There's no lack of excitement here. Number 24. Hollywood Pantages Theater. Located in the heart of the Hollywood Boulevard, just a 1-minute walk from the Hollywood Walk of Fame, lies one of the most popular venues in Los Angeles, the Hollywood Pantages Theater. Founded by Edwin Lester in 1938, the Pantages Theater is famous for its outstanding quality, hosting stage musicals and operas. Broadway fans can catch shows all year round, and once you step foot into the building and start admiring its architecture and stunning Art Deco from the 1930s, it'll feel like you have just been transported to the very first moment when Broadway was kicking off in Los Angeles. From Hamilton to Wicked, all of the classics pass through Hollywood Pantages Theater, and there's no shortage of entertainment. Number 25. Hollywood Wax Museum. You're in Hollywood, standing in the very same place your favorite stars and pop culture icons once stood. What else do you need? A selfie with them, and the Hollywood Wax Museum can make that way easier than you think. From Marilyn Monroe to Taylor Swift, this is the opportunity to meet all of your favorite celebrities, or at least the full-size wax figure version of them. Get creative with the props and costumes available and take your photos to a whole new level. This is for sure one of the most fun activities in Los Angeles. Number 26. Dolby Theater. Located in the Hollywood and Highland Shopping Mall, also known as Ovation Hollywood, on the lively Hollywood Boulevard. The Dolby Theater is one of the most famous Los Angeles landmarks. Dolby Theater became one of the world's greatest entertainment venues, welcoming many prestigious artists and hosting the most extraordinary events ever since. From hosting the annual Academy Awards ceremony since 2001, Cirque du Soleil and multiple Broadway productions, to Alicia Keys, Celine Dion and Prince. Number 27. The Huntington Library, Art Museum, and Botanical Gardens. One of the most extraordinary independent research libraries in the world, with an estimated 11 million items from the 11th to the 21st centuries, only displaying a small part of the collection at one time. An outstanding museum, home to 42,000 objects and covering 500 years of art, divided between European art from the 15th to 20th centuries and American art from the colonial era until today. A 120 acres botanical garden with 15,000 plant varieties and featuring 16 enchanting themed gardens, from the cactus at the desert garden to the beautiful forest at the jungle garden. Not to mention the exceptional selection of rotating exhibits as well. That's just a short version of how impressive and diverse the Huntington is and how much it has to offer. A place where definitely is something for everyone. Number 28. Descanso Gardens. Just a short 20-minute drive from downtown LA, located in La Cañada Flintridge, the Descanso Gardens are a green oasis perfect for relaxing from the fast-paced city center. This 150-acre botanical garden is full of wonders. A charming Japanese garden, an impressive rose garden, with 1,600 roses, a unique camellia collection, just to name a few of its highlights. With something blooming every season, it's an excellent place for a romantic date in Los Angeles. Number 29. Hollywood Sign. Perched atop Mount Lee lies one of California's most famous landmarks and a world-class symbol of the entertainment industry, the impressive Hollywood Sign. There are official viewpoints from where you can get outstanding photos, such as the Griffith Observatory, which not only provides one of the best views but also has free parking. Even though you can't climb to the Hollywood Sign itself, you can get a unique view from a helicopter tour, as well as the most memorable experience of flying over Los Angeles. Another option, especially for outdoor lovers, is to take one of the hiking trails available. The easiest one, the Mount Hollywood Trail, the moderate Brush Canyon Trail, or the hardest one, the Cahuenga Peak Hike. Explore at your own pace and take your time to admire the Hollywood Sign and the skyline views unfold as you go. Don't forget to carry water with you and have fun exploring. Number 30. El Capitan Theater. Having started as a playhouse, conquering its place among the leading dramatic stages in Los Angeles, hosting over 120 plays. It was only in 1941 that the El Capitan Theater hosted its first movie, with the iconic world premiere of Citizen Kane, leading to its renovation and transformation into a movie theater. Amidst renovations and remodeling, it opened in 1991 under new ownership, from Walt Disney Studios, and the 998-seat theater has been showcasing Disney motion pictures ever since. Number 31. Greystone Mansion and Park. Tucked in the glamorous and charming Beverly Hills lies the Tudor Revival Greystone Mansion. Even if this name doesn't sound familiar, you have seen this mansion at least once. The extensive land belonged originally to the oil tycoon Edward Lawrence Doheny and was given to his son Ned as a wedding gift. Not only it is one of the largest mansions in Beverly Hills, but it also represents an influential landmark for the American cinema. From the prestigious Chilton Academy in Gilmore Girls to the luxurious interior of Norman Osborn's mansion in Spider-Man, the Greystone Mansion has been a filming location for many productions, resulting in its featuring in numerous movie scenes. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to feel like you're inside your favorite movie or TV show. Number 32. Musso and Frank Grill. Proudly passing their legacy through generations, Musso and Frank Grill have been delighting Hollywood with the finest American cuisine since 1919. Carrying the title of Hollywood's oldest eatery, usually referred to as the Genesis of Hollywood, this is one of the best places to try in the area. Committed to preserving tradition, once you walk through their doors, it'll feel like you've been transported to another decade. The classic ambiance and decor make the experience much more immersive and unique. In fact, the space itself is so iconic it got featured in Quentin Tarantino's Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, besides many other movies that used this restaurant as a filming location. Number 33. Angels Flight Railway. The small funicular in Bunker Hill has been amusing its visitors with a ride through the world's shortest railway. Over the past 118 years, the Angels Flight Railway has given more than 100 million rides between Hill Street and Grand Avenue, and for just $1 you can enjoy one too. Similar to most of the attractions and landmarks in Los Angeles, there's no shortage of productions that have made this place its filming location. From its debut in 1918 with Goodnight, Nurse, to 2016 with Ryan Gosling's and Emma Stone's ride on La La Land, this is the greatest attraction for your inner cinema enthusiast. Number 34. Skirball Cultural Center. Dedicated to the Jewish heritage, along with solid values of freedom and equality, everyone is welcome to join Skirball Cultural Center and participate in their enriching cultural experiences. Considered one of the most vigorous Jewish cultural institutions in the world, the Skirball Cultural Center has also established its place among Los Angeles's leading cultural venues. Explore the Jewish history across many lands and civilizations and how it contributed to shaping their values on the Visions and Values exhibition. Admire archaeological artifacts at the Discovery Center, and for those with kids, let the young ones explore and interact at the Noah's Ark. Number 35. Hammer Museum. The Hammer Museum at UCLA explores the power of art and creates something much more complex than just an aesthetically pleasing experience. With a diverse array of public events, from screenings to talks and performances. Besides the many exhibitions, there are plenty of ways to experience art in all kinds of forms. Delve into the museum's great exhibits, from the Armand Hammer collection, displaying 16th-century European and American paintings, sculptures and drawings, reflecting the interests of the museum's founder, Armand Hammer, to the Grunwald Center collection, one of the finest exhibitions of drawings, photographs and books in America, dating back to the Renaissance era, containing over 45,000 prints. Let art guide, inspire and answer all your social, political and cultural questions. This is one of the best places to visit in Los Angeles for the curious minds. While in the area, consider spending some time exploring Westwood, and maybe establishing your base there. Considering it's one of the best neighborhoods in LA, Plaza La Reina is an excellent choice. Number 36. Bradbury Building. Built in 1893, considered the oldest commercial building in the city and operated as an office building for most of its history. This magnificent five-story architectural landmark deserves a place on everyone's Los Angeles bucket list. There's no surprise the Bradbury Building, with its Victorian charm, has been featured in countless films. From Blade Runner to 500 Days of Summer, this popular filming location has probably been displayed in at least one of your favorite movies. Number 37. Grammy Museum LA. Enduring legacies and celebrating all forms of music, the Grammy Museum is a tribute to the extraordinary musical heritage. With the mission to make music valued, their interactive and educational exhibits make up an excellent program for the whole family. Experience walking on the red carpet, hear how your favorite artists would sound on a gramophone, admire artifacts from Jackson's career, such as the iconic sequin gloves. Use the Culture Shock multimedia exhibition screens to learn more about some of the most revolutionary figures in the industry and their stories. Discover the history of over 160 music genres, and how they're all connected, at the Crossroads table and much more. Number 37. Autry Museum of the American West. Another great attraction in Griffith Park, the Autry Museum of the American West is entirely dedicated to exploring the history, art and culture of the American West. With an impressive collection of 500,000 artifacts and artworks, plus the diverse range of public events hosted throughout the year. This is one of the best places to visit in Los Angeles. There's no shortage of exhibits to explore, from rare ceramics and the incredible Pueblo pottery to the evolution of clothing. Or even the outdoor garden, with over 60 native California plants. Number 40. Annenberg Community Beach House. Located on Santa Monica State Beach, where Marion Davies' 100-room mansion once was. The Annenberg Community Beach House is one of the most unusual places to relax in Los Angeles. The project has rehabilitated the Marion Davies Guest House and its historical pool, plus the public beach facility offers unique views, fun playgrounds and beach courts. This 5-acre oceanfront area makes a perfect community destination, open to anyone with activities to keep the entire family entertained. There's no better place to refresh from California's weather. And for those looking for a venue for their special day, the fascinating beach house promises a memorable day. With a capacity of up to 130 people on wedding ceremonies and 150 on receptions, and offers a charming historical Hollywood style mixed with the coastal California vibes. Number 41. Watts Towers Arts Center. Located in Simon Rodia State Historic Park, the iconic Watts Towers were designed and built by the Italian immigrant Sabato, Simon, Rodia. With 17 main sculptures made from steel and wire and then covered with mortar and decorated with tile, glass along other materials, these unique creations were declared a historic monument in 1963. The internationally renowned Watts Towers Arts Center is one of the best places for art lovers in Los Angeles. With continuous support to artists, their works and development, as well as a strong focus on providing arts education to the community. Number 42. California African American Museum. Entirely dedicated to researching and preserving African Americans' cultural heritage and history, the California African American Museum is one of the best places in Los Angeles for history lovers. Located in Exposition Park, thanks to its visionary founders and community members along with a strong activism campaign. This groundbreaking museum accomplished the status of the first African American museum to be fully supported by a state. Located in Exposition Park, housing a permanent collection of over 5,000 artworks, historical documents and artifacts. Along with a public library with more than 20,000 books and research materials, it's hard to believe this outstanding museum has free entrance. Number 43. Chateau Marmont. Famous for being either a short or long-term residence for several celebrities throughout the years, the astonishing Chateau Marmont is an excellent landmark in Los Angeles. Built in 1929, inspired by the French Chateau d'Amboise in Loire Valley. Initially conceived as an upscale apartment building, Chateau Marmont was later turned into a luxurious hotel. Just like most of Los Angeles' landmarks and points of interest, Chateau Marmont has made an appearance on multiple Academy Award-winning films. From A Star is Born to The Night Walker. Number 44. TCL Chinese Theater. Hosting around 50 events per year, from movie premieres to film festivals. The TCL Chinese Theater has a top-rated reputation, and it's the most iconic movie palace in the world. In the heart of Hollywood, holding a notorious reputation for nearly 100 years. No wonder the TCL Chinese Theater has been receiving the biggest celebrities and presenting the most renowned red carpet and special events since 1927. While in the area, consider joining a VIP tour about the theater's history for an in-depth learning experience. From interesting stories to fun facts, at the same time you're standing in the very same place as your favorite celebrities did. It'll surely be worth it. Number 45. Walt Disney Studios. From epic storytelling to top-quality movies, the 95 years of history and the legacy they carry made the Walt Disney Studios a reference in the film industry worldwide. Containing a collection of the most respected film studios, from Pixar Animation Studios to Marvel Studios, this is one of the most exciting places to visit in Los Angeles for cinema enthusiasts. Nostalgic and magical. This is the place where all your childhood favorites came from. Alice in Wonderland, Toy Story, The Little Mermaid, The Lion King, just to name a few. Number 46. Capitol Records Building. Even though the Capitol Records Building is not open for public visitors, it's still worth stopping by admiring the stunning 13-story tower building from a distance. Just a few steps away from Hollywood Boulevard and the Walk of Fame, designed by Louis Nadorf and built in 1956 in Vine Street. This commercial and entertainment building, famous for its recording studios, became an architectural icon of the city of Los Angeles. Number 47. The Museum of Jurassic Technology. Founded by David Hildebrand Wilson and Diana Drake Wilson, the Museum of Jurassic Technology houses a fantastic collection of scientific, historical and ethnographic items. Attracting over 25,000 visitors per year and housing about 30 permanent exhibitions that vary from a collection of pre-scientific cures and medications to a series of radiographic images of flowers. Showcasing an intriguing diversity and mixture, this is one of the most unusual places to visit in Los Angeles. To fully understand this place, one has to experience it. It can hardly be described. Number 48. Topanga State Park. Located in Santa Monica Mountains, the Topanga State Park is an excellent choice for outdoors lovers visiting Los Angeles. Once the fast-paced city starts to feel overwhelming, there's nothing like a getaway to unwind in nature. Amidst cliffs and canyons, Topanga State Park features about 36 miles of trails for you to explore and some of the best views of the Pacific Ocean. Its name's origins go back to the Indian dialect of the tribes that once inhabited this rugged landscape for many years. Considered the world's largest wildland within the borders of a major city, expect wildlife encounters, such as deers, and plenty of hiking and mountain biking opportunities. Walk across wildflowers and oaks, and soak in the views from Parker Mesa Overlook, one of the park's most incredible viewpoints. Admire the canyons on one side and the shore on the other, and on a clear day, you can see all the way to Catalina Island. Number 49. Museum of Tolerance. This groundbreaking museum, the first of its kind in the world, challenges its visitors to confront all forms of intolerance and discrimination present in our world today. From an immersive cinematic dramatization of Anne Frank's room in the secret annex to speakings with Holocaust survivors, the Museum of Tolerance has a big focus on the Holocaust's history. But the exhibitions go way beyond that. Number 50. The Hollywood Museum. Housing the most extensive Hollywood collection in the world, with over 10,000 costumes, props, scripts and personal items. Just to mention a few examples, the Hollywood Museum needs to be on every cinema enthusiast bucket list. From Marilyn Monroe's $1 million dress to Elvis' bathrobe, many props from Star Trek, Glee, Harry Potter and much more, this is the chance to get closer to your favorite movies and TV shows. After admiring all the treasures, head to the lower level and see Hannibal Lecter's jail cell from Silence of the Lambs. Number 51. Academy Museum of Motion Pictures. Focused on the film industry, exploring its history and cultural impact, the Academy Museum of Motion Pictures is one of the most fun places to visit in Los Angeles. With a collection of over 13 million artifacts, from costumes to props and costumes, this is the first large-scale museum of its kind in the U.S. Among the museum's impressive exhibits, it's possible to find Dorothy's ruby slippers from The Wizard of Oz, Mia's yellow dress from La La Land, and even Alfred Hitchcock's typewriter used to write the screenplay for Psycho. If you like our hard work, please give us a big thumbs up.